Having worked with various multinational companies across different sectors across the country and beyond, a lot of multinational companies and corporates and large corporates have come back to us asking for what are the kind of solutions you've been deploying across various companies. So my dear friends, today I'm going to give you a quick overview of who we are, what kind of work have we been doing for various multinational companies. All right, so today I'll take this opportunity to share our corporate presentation, which will give you a complete understanding and complete overview of and what are the kind of solutions do we bring to the table. So let's get started. The name of a company is called SimuRise Learning. It's one of the leading leadership and talent development organization, an organization that focuses on encouraging reflective conversations for developing organization culture and future readiness of leaders and managers for achieving business outcomes, purely by the power of games, business simulations, and experiential learning. And that's our niche, that's our forte, and that's why organizations invite us for a strategy sessions, a business review sessions, and various other sessions, which I will cover in some times. When we work with large corporates, a lot of them come back with some problem statements. So leaders say that our teams are not collaborating, they're working in silo mindsets, they're not sharing best practices. Or a large e-commerce company said, we are now wanting to focus on audacity and bias for action. Another large petrochemical company came and said that we want to have our people focus on playing to win rather than playing not to lose. All right. Another large organization came to us saying that instead of focusing on a survival mindset, can we make our teams focus on growth mindsets? We're doing a lot of focus on execution. Can we take a step back on strategizing, thinking through, and then going for the entire executions? So my dear friends, these are various perspectives which organizations come to us, and then we use our solutions which hover around these particular problem statements. Let me give you a quick example of what are the kind of interventions we have done for various organizations to help them achieve their business outcomes. So we were invited by a leading energy solutions company. They said, Solomon, can you help us to increase our revenues by 1.2x and reduce our cost by 0.2x? Another German MNC came to us that it took us 25 years to become 1,000 crores. Can you now help us to achieve 2,000 crores in the next 5 years? And that was their goal in 2023-24. We helped a large global FMCG company who said, Solomon, we are growing at 10% year on year. We want to now grow at 25% year on year. A couple of pharma companies have been working with us and they said, we want to ensure that our revenue per sales team doubles up every year on year on year. All right. And this is what we have done for various multinational companies. So what kind of solutions have we earmarked for them? For most of these organizations who have come to us, we've deployed a BOA framework for achieving business outcomes. What is this BOA framework? B stands for business simulation experience, is what we help them to go through to develop values, to develop behavior, to develop mindsets required to achieve the desired business outcomes. This experience can be done for 20, 50, 100, 200, 300 participants at one go. Is a very highly engaging, highly interactive, highly inspiring, highly immersive in nature, where a lot of learnings, a lot of takeaways are taken away from all the participants. Second part, we focus on organization alignment workshop. This is one of the most powerful workshops which helps the organization to identify what's working, what's not working to achieve the business outcomes. In that, we focus on a concept called square wheels and round wheels. Square wheels are all those things which doesn't allow the organization to run smoothly. It could be systems, processes, procedures, people, or people's ego, that this is exactly how we are and we don't want to change. So in the half-day workshop, we help organizations to identify the square wheels, convert those square wheels through a very structured process into round wheels, and then create an entire ecosystem to implement these round wheels. What also we do is we help the organizations to create round wheel champions, and then we support this round wheel champion over a period of 3 to 4 months in terms of round wheel coaching. And then we handhold them to help them in the implementation process. So that's the second part in the BOA framework. And the third part of the BOA framework is action planning workshop, where we use a SMT framework. SMT framework, where we help create a scoreboard. All right. Now there are lag indicators and there are lead indicators. Lag indicators is your outcome. It's your business outcome. Now this is from an organization wide. How do we convert that into a department wide, and from department wide convert that into individual perspective, right? So what kind of lag indicator can I create for the department and for the individuals? What are the kind of lead indicators, the steps to achieve the lag indicator? All right. So that's the scoreboard. Second is to create a meeting rhythm for each department. So is that going to be for weekly, fortnightly, or over a period of 21 days, over a period of 1 month? What's going to be the meeting rhythms where all of this department is going to be reviewing the progress? And then finally, we're going to create a WWW tracker, a tracker for each department and individual, detailing what needs to be done, by whom, and by when. And this is exactly reviewed in your monthly or your fortnightly or your weekly meetings, and looked at the achievement of the WWW on a weekly basis. We've been super fortunate to have worked with most of these leading organizations in the country and beyond. Most of the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5 in banking, financial services, IT, ITES, pharma, FMCG, manufacturing are some of the verticals where we have had immense amount of work work with various organizations. Now, there are 3 ways of organizations work with us. One is during their entire leadership offsites, right? Or during leadership development, strategy meets, business review meets, goal setting meets, team building, team bonding meets for 20, 50, 100, 200, 300 participants at one go. So that's the first way. Second is during an OD intervention for developing values, behavior, mindsets, competencies across junior, middle, senior level. Probably during an onboarding time, or during any kind of management development or leadership development programs across different strata of people. And third, of course, we've got a huge array of simulations, both in person and virtually. A lot of organizations have come to us to get certified on our business simulations, on our game-based learning solutions. We train them, we certify them, and then they internally go and deploy the solutions for their organizations. Now, we've got a beautiful blend of in-person simulations and virtual simulations. Some of our simulations have been very, very popular. For example, the quest for King Solomon's mines, or the search for the lost Dutchman's gold mine, diamonds of Amazonia or Freshbase. Over a period of time, some of our solutions have been experienced by more than 100,000 corporate professionals, or some of them over more than 20 different countries. The other game-based assessments and learning solutions which we have are focusing on developing strategic decision-making, analytical ability, flexible thinking, problem solving, risk management, creative thinking, resilience skills, collaborative skills, and we put all of them together to form a leadership learning journey. A leadership learning journey, which is a combination of learning game workouts. We've got more than 12 strategy games powered by AI. And then we have got game-based assessment. We've got 23 assessments, 23 skills on which we can club them together in form of assessments. And then after the assessment, we do a group coaching. We can also do one-to-one coaching. And then over a period of 3 months to 6 months to 9 months, we deploy masterclasses, workshops to develop areas on problem solving, decision making, analytical ability, strategic thinking, resilience skills, and so on. My name is Solomon Salvis. I've been into leadership and talent development for last more than 2 decades. In the last 2 decades, I would have trained more than 200,000 corporate professionals, leaders, managers, entrepreneurs in over 20 different countries. So my dear friends, if you're interested in helping your organization develop the desired business outcomes, feel free to get in touch with Team SimuRise. You can write to marketing@simurise.com or call us on the numbers given below. We'll be more than happy to work with you and help your organization achieve the desired business outcome. All the very best, and thank you so much for listening to me.